welcome to the show. I thought today would be a wonderful day to do some speaking on Zen Koans. Let's get right into it. The Zen school of Buddhism began in the 7th century China, then spread to Vietnam, Korea, and Japan. The word Zen comes from the Japanese. Zen emphasizes direct experience and enlightenment in contrast to rote learning of classical texts. A primary tool of Zen teaching is the use of koans. The word koan, Koan, also comes to us from the Japanese. Koans are insightful stories, dialogues, assertions, and questions that are designed to defy rational analysis, but provoke an aha moment when the listener gets it, intuitively understands the teachings, groks it, to use the terminology of Robert A. Heinlein in Stranger in a Strange Land. If there is one koan that best characterizes the nature of the koan, it is the well-known "What is the sound of one hand clapping?" May you find these classic these classic Zen koans and quotes about Zen. Here we go. So here's a few. Let me get a little bit of beverage here. Wet my whiskers. Here we go. The overflowing cup of tea. The Zen master poured his visitor's teacup full, and then he kept pouring. The visitor watched until he could no longer restrain himself. "It is overfull. No more will go in." "Like this cup," the Zen master said, "you are full of your own opinions and assumptions. How can you learn truth until you first empty your cup?" The moon cannot be stolen. This is the second one. I hope you got the first one. A thief entered the little hut of a Zen master, but discovered there was nothing to steal. The Zen master discovered the thief. "You have come a long way to visit me," he told the prowler, "and you should not return empty-handed. Please take my clothes as a gift." The thief was bewildered. The Zen master sat naked, watching the moon. "Poor fellow," he mused. "I wish I could have given him this beautiful moon." The sweetest strawberry. A man was chased by a tiger. Coming to a cliff, he grabbed the root of a vine and hung over the edge. The tiger looked at him from above. The man looked down to where, far below, another tiger was waiting. Two mice began to gnaw at the vine. The man saw the luscious strawberry near him. Grasping the vine with one hand, he plucked the strawberry with the other. How sweet it tasted! The true path is the path on which there is no coming and no going. Time to die. A Zen teacher had a rare and priceless teacup. One day, his precarious student accidentally broke the cup. Hearing the footsteps of the teacher, the student held the pieces of the cup behind his back. When the master appeared, he asked, Why do people have to die?" "This is natural," explained the teacher. "Everything has to die, and just so long to live." The student showed the shattered cup, saying, "It was the time for your cup to die." Robert Pirsig. The only Zen you find on the tops of mountains is the Zen you bring up there. Zen does not confuse spirituality about God while one is peeling potatoes. Zen spirituality is just to peel the potatoes. Children are natural Zen masters. Their world is brand new in each and every moment. Zen is not some kind of excitement, but concentration on a usual everyday routine. Here's a poem. The past is already past. Don't try to regain it. The present does not stay. Don't try to touch it. From moment to moment, the future has not come. Don't think about it beforehand. Whatever comes to the eye, leave it be. There are no commandments to be kept. There's no filth to be cleaned. With empty mind really penetrated, the dharmas have no life. When you can talk like this, you've completed the ultimate attainment. We take refuge in pride because we are afraid to tell each other the truth to ourselves. Sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of their joy. The foolish man seeks in the distance, the wise grows it under his feet. To a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. That's Lao Tzu! Well, enlightenment is like the moon reflected on the water. The moon does not get wet, nor is the water broken. Although its light is wide and great, the moon is reflected even in a puddle an inch wide. The whole moon, the entire sky, are reflected in one dewdrop on the grass. Maybe I'll just end it there. It's good to talk to you. Have a beautiful day. Do glorious things. Pet an alpaca if you can find one. And there you have it. Stay glorious.